Everybody, I would just like to introduce two fabulous clients of ours, Marc and Nicole Neil. Welcome tonight, guys. Thank you so much for joining us to have a chat about how the mortgage reduction program has worked for you. So I think, how long ago did you actually join the program?
Bit over 2 years, 2.5 years maybe. Yeah.
Bit over 2 years. And do you remember what your mortgage was at that time when you joined us?
We had it down to about 220 at that stage, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
And how many years left did you have on your mortgage?
Oh, forever. Yeah, I don't know, long time.
I checked the figures before I came tonight, so I think it was about 26 years. So does that sound about right?
Yeah.
And then after joining the program, so when you first met us, do you remember what we said you would be able to knock it down to? You go from 26 down to how many years?
About 7.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
About 7 years. Okay. Yeah. And do you remember how much you were going to be saving? Did they do?
They did tell us.
Yeah, not too long ago, but yeah, it was a big figure in interest.
It was a big day, wasn't it, too? So I think, if I remember rightly, again, I've checked it out tonight, I think you're going to save over $107,000 in interest. So over $100,000 and 19 years. So
yeah.
Did you think that was possible when you met us?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, because I sort of been in and around sort of stuff to see things, but yeah, it was definitely a different way of looking at it to what I'd seen before, for sure.
Yeah. And so how's you're 2 years into the program now? So how's it going? Is it working for you?
Yeah. We're probably. I lost my job when we first started, so it was that changed things at the start a little bit. So yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So, and what kind of difference, will that make to you in terms of your financial futures? Instead of taking forever, as you said, to pay it off.
Yeah.
You know, if you do actually get it down to 5 or 6 years, what difference does that make in terms of what you'll be able to do in the future?
Well, it just means that we can plan for retirement, whereas before it was like, we're going to get the house paid off and then we're at retirement sort of thing. So definitely a big difference. Yeah.
And I think did you feel before you joined the program that it was not possible to even think about anything in the future?
Yeah, pretty much.
You just go, I've got this massive, great debt. There's no way I'm going to be able to pay this off. Did you have that feeling?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. Did you think that you could do it in 7 years?
We probably knew we could, but we didn't really think that we would.
Yeah. We have a lot of going, so we've got 4 kids. So so there's a lot of stuff that
you just don't know.
Situation probably, for sure.
Absolutely. So what was the hardest thing about the program?
Well, in the beginning, it was probably setting it up and I guess using it properly, which we still aren't really doing.
Hey, you're ahead of schedule. You're not doing too bad. If not doing it properly is getting you that result, I'd stick to it.
No, I think the biggest concern we probably had was keeping up with the program and making sure that we still had money to live on. I think that was my biggest concern.
Yeah. So did you have to change your lifestyle?
No.
Not really.
Yeah. So you didn't have to change your lifestyle. So, you didn't have to go without things. It was just about being on the program, following the steps in the plan, and it's all kind of worked out for you.
Yeah.
what would you say to people out there who are sort of, you know, thinking about doing something? What would your advice to them be if they were thinking about doing something about their mortgages?
Get onto it as quickly as possible and get it started.
Yeah, for sure.
And what sort of difference did Credit Connection and the support that Credit Connection give you? What sort of difference do you think that made in the overall success of the program? Do you think it's something that you could have done on your own?
Oh, we definitely couldn't have set it up. No,
Yeah.
no, definitely not. Yeah, so yeah, definitely needed that help to do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is your view on money now? So has your view about money actually changed? Do you think differently about it?
Yeah, I'm always trying to put as much as I can on the home loan. So yeah.
Right answer. That was a trick question, that one.
Yeah, being able to see it actually going down after so many years of it just staying the same has just made us just feel free. Even though we've still got that mortgage, we can see that we're actually getting closer.
It's just about the structure and the actual loan product itself. And it makes it, you're right, it is incredibly motivating to actually see that mortgage coming down.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people say to us, just to be able to see that motivates them and drives them to kind of keep on track with it. I think that's a really important part of it. So, well, you guys are doing an amazing job. So hopefully saving 19 years and $107,000 in interest.
Yeah.
That will be, if we can help you do that, that will be an amazing outcome. I'm betting that you're actually going to do it faster than that based on where you are today. Like you're on sort of track for that 4-year mark. So even if it's 5 years, that's still an improvement, isn't it? So guys, keep up the great work. It's amazing to see these results, and I love it. Like, because I don't really get to see, you know, I don't have a close relationship with clients and sort of sitting more in the background. And when I get the opportunity to see these kind of results and talk to people that have done it and have succeeded, it really, I get a real buzz out of that. I love that. So congratulations. Keep up the hard work. You're doing an amazing job. Great ambassadors for the program. And thank you so much for taking the time to have a chat to me tonight.
No, that's fine. No worries.